Disclaimer. This video is made for entertainment purpose only, it doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
Hey there, welcome back to my channel. This is Lasandra Tiara and we're back to talk about astrology, the second set of it, or the second phase, or the second topic. Yeah, we started with talking about astrology, and we spoke about how it began by the Babylonians. Those are one of the most intelligent people we had before Christ, long time ago. They discovered a lot of things, stars, this, that. So astrology is part of the things they discovered and studied about magically, too much mathematics and whatever they call it. So I was explaining to you guys the last time that this astrology thing is very helpful. It has helped me notice the people around me and how to actually react or carry myself around certain zodiac signs, if you know what I mean. For example, if you're around an Aries and you know they're very hot-headed, you already know that because you know astrology. You're like, oh no way. If I joke funny, there are some people who are not, don't have a sense of humor. Like, but Aries are, but Taurus, you know, you're like, oh, if I say this won't take it well. This guy is gonna like throw a boat at me. Then you're like, oh, these people have senses of humor, Virgos, Leos, and which other side, Libras. They're like, this one not let me joke about it, you know, everything, even stuff. You start seeing certain characters. Hey, and I'm Conogam, this guy is hard on money, or like, hey, Capricorn, like, you know. So you get to learn to survive around people according to their character, and you will not feel any teensy wincy bit of stress or anger or confusion when you're around these people, because you already know about these things. So this is the reason why I decided to actually tell you about how my life has been so peaceful, and I would like to share it with you guys. We're going to begin with the time, date, your date of birth and the time, and the duration on the month, so that you know what star sign or zodiac sign you fall under, to make it easier for you to know, I'm a Capricorn, oh, I'm a Scorpio, oh, I'm a Sagittarius, oh, I'm a Cancer, I'm a Libra, I'm a Leo, I'm a Taurus, I'm a Gemini, I'm an Aries, you know. Olabe ekiti guam, so that you understand according to your zodiac sign what we're going to be talking about. So those are the we're starting with the basics rather. So I'm putting up there, as we said, every zodiac sign has to be in order. It's not disorganized that you're going to say Gemini, Libra. No, everything comes in order for a reason, because Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. Those are the baby of the zodiac. Then I said nekudako Taurus, then nekudako Gemini, then Cancer, then Leo, then Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Then Pisces is the oldest of the zodiac, or the last of the zodiac. As we are going to talk about in the near future, I'll tell you the edges of the zodiac, the edges of the zodiac, as people will act according to the level or the positioning of their zodiac sign in the chart, in the astrological chart. That one was for much later. So now the next thing you need to know, I just needed to pass it through, is astrology has the three types of modalities, which is the cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Of which cardinal is Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. Cardinal means the beginning of the season. You know how you see winter, spring, summer, and whatever. So mutable cardinal means the beginning of a season. You know, when you're starting to do something about something, is a cardinal, which is Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. Fixed is the one who is seeing the goal, the doer. They call them the doers, which is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. They're the doers, the fixed signs, abakwata bandera, the ones who are, you know, going through doing whatever is supposed to do. Like, let's say if you're starting a planting season, so the cardinals are the ones who plant the seeds. Then the fixed signs, which is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, are the ones who are going to plow and dig, you know, for it to come out. Then the mutable, which is Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo, are the ones who are going to harvest, if you get what I mean. The ones who are going to harvest the doing. So cardinal are the beginners, fixed are the ones who, the doers, the ones who see that everything is gonna, you know, about planting. who dig and all that and weed out. Then the mutable are the ones who actually finish the whole, you know, to complete everything. And with cardinal signs, they are active, initiatory, and very quick. That's why they're always the leaders, because at the beginning of the season, they're always the leaders. And the fixed signs are persistent, practical, and quite stubborn. A fixed sign now, they are fixed ice. If there's the fixed in fire is Leo, the fixed in air is, like, let's say the fixed sign in the fire signs is the Leo, the fixed in the air is the Aquarius, the fixed in the earth is the Taurus, and the fixed in the water is the Scorpio. So that's why they're quite stubborn, because fixed water is ice, fixed fire is flammable, that is not moving anywhere, fixed air is, you know, a tornado, you know. So they're very, very quite stubborn. And then the mutable signs, those are the very adaptive, supple, and very intuitive and communicative as well. Quite communicative, because remember they're the last. And no wonder most of these signs, the mutable is Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. They have all those characters of adapting to anything. Those ones can adapt anyhow to anything. Wampa wengwa, you can put them with thieves, they'll be adapt with thieves. You can put them with priests, they can adapt with priests. But fixed signs like Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, very stubborn. I'm a Leo. If I have a routine of going from here, I leave work, I go to the gym, then to church, then home, it is very hard to make a fixed sign. It's very hard for you to just tell them, oh, after your gym, just come by to the supermarket or to the shopping mall, let's go and shop. If they are used to living from the gym and they're going home, it will be very hard, because they're actually too stubborn and they don't want to listen. What they want is what they do. You don't push them aside. Then the cardinal, those are very disciplined, you know. They had to say no, you know. They like to please, you understand. Where the Libras fall, you know. Cancer is a very lovable. Capricorn is very disciplined. Aries, and for Aries, all of you know what Aries is like, you know. They like to people please. So I really, really wanted to break down those three modalities of the zodiac, and of which cardinal signs, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, as the beginning of the season, as I already said, are very initiating, dynamic, action-oriented, tackles obstacles directly head-on, good at crisis management, but has difficulty with follow-through. They are very lazy. They will go and say, I have something to do, but then they will not carry on to do it. They are too, you know, laid back, or maybe they are distracted a lot by certain things or whatever the case. Then the fixed signs, as I said, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio are very stubborn, organizing, attached, tackles problems slowly, often getting stuck in them, slowly to initiate, but good at following through, getting stuff done, and holding the fort. Those ones are the fixed signs I told you: Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Then the mutable signs, as I told you, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. These ones are very adaptable, versatile, changeable, communicative, easily distracted, tackles a problem by going around it, by negotiating, or by avoiding the issue. Those are the mutable signs. Mutable is moving air, like, you know, they're very distracted and all that, because they want to go here. Hey, with these mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, you can tell them anything. Oh, down to Gendentebe. Even if they were sleeping, we go. You know, they are so adaptive. Bo baganyo, you know, there are things that moving air anyway. So fixed Leo, if I'm sleeping and you call me to go to a beach and I didn't plan for it and I said I'm sleeping, those are the Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Yeah, so as you know, fixed signs, those are very stubborn, and the cardinal, those ones are very, you know, initiating, respectful. They have a mix of both fixed and maybe mutable, but yeah, you know, pull them on both ends. Anyway, that is not very important, but I wanted to put it through as beginners of astrology so that you know where you stand. And now we are going to talk about, anyway, so we have learned about the modalities. I wanted to put it through, though it's, you know, because I wanted to first give you the time you're born and the dates so that you know where you fall. Then you get to find out if you're fixed, mutable, or cardinal, so that you know about the modalities of the astrology. Then now I am going to go character by character, which I'm going to start with Aries. Aries is the baby of the zodiac, and most Arises, if you know, now that you know, I've already told you where you lie. If you're an Aries, Arises are quite hardworking, and Aries will never want to sit down. Bo baba bagala kola. What's the next thing? You will never find an Aries sitting home for a whole day. To be honest with you, they like to work. When they have their sleep time, yeah, they will sleep because they overdo it. They're so passionate. Those are the good traits. You know, every zodiac has a good trait and a bad trait. So Aries good traits: they're passionate, they're friendly, they're loyal to friends, they love family, they love to work. You know, they're very, you know, intelligent in a way. Then when you come to their negative side, Aries are very temperamental. I was saying they always want to fight. Those Aries always have scars. They like to fight. They are very temperamental. You know, banyiga mangu. As you see the baby of the zodiac, because they're the first of the zodiac and the baby of the zodiac, they like to fight. That way you see a baby tantrums, you know, that's how Aries are. Very temperamental. What they want is what they want. What they say is what goes. That's Aries for you. And I already gave you the dates, so you go back and see where you lie. Then you come on Taurus. Then there comes my dear Taurus. Taurus are very calm people, but citizen, very quiet. They don't want any trouble with anyone. They are quiet, you know, they go about their business. They have a few friends because they like friends who are smart. But Taurus, they like to make money. They like to make their money, and if they're not gaining from you, you'll not be their buddy, or you won't be their friend. They like people who they gain from. Like, oh no, I like a business in some manipulating an inka column over the mufula center, you know. Oh no, this one has some sense. Centers janya kutegida nange mfuneko. Those are Taurus for you. Tebaina bakwano basiru. Regardless if you just, but Taurus bakozi. They work when they want to work. If they want to sleep, they will sleep. If they want to go and eat, they will eat. But they work hard for their money, and they like to enjoy good things in life. Taurus, they like good watches, good, you know, they work hard to get the good things in life. They like very nice food. But Taurus baganyo kudia, and they like good food. If it's good food, they can eat the whole day. Them food is no problem. And sleep and lounging around. If they want to lounge around, they will lounge around, but they have brains to make money. The Taurus won't be there over struggling because they think they're always, you know, on the go. But their negative sign is Taurus bayomba. You know, Taurus says bayomba nyo. I used to wonder why I never used to connect with my mom. I'm a Leo, and my mom is a Taurus. That is earth and fire, and we're both fixed signs. Now you can only imagine, you know. Taurus bayombi. Taurus, they want whatever they want to say has to go, and most of the times they are right. Them chebogedde chechigenda toina chobagamba. Then I think they can have a piercing mouth. They have webakuvuma. They have that toxic mouth. They can really hit you on the head with their mouth. I told you about city say they're quiet, but if they tell you only two words of abuse, you can feel the pain. Those are Tauruses for you. Without anything, if they are calm, they are calm. Obanyiza, you'll see who the hell they are. They are very calm. You push them to the wall, they will show you, and they will show you very well. Now I'll go on Gemini. Gemini, those are very friendly people, very intelligent people. They are witty to speak. They are funny. A Gemini will talk to you for days if you wanted to. If you're not feeling well, just call your Gemini friend. Omunyumize chikubaddeko ajja kuterako akaboozi akukakanye tajja kuvaako. She won't, or he won't leave you living and satisfied with the conversation. They are so good. They'll try to make you happy. They have lots of friends, but the only unfortunate part is that they forget, because they meet a lot of people. They are, they are mutable. They are just there with everyone. So they can, if they see the next day, they might even forget you, but they are very fun to be around, very interesting to be around, very intelligent. Any topic you bring up, they know about it. They'll talk this, talk that, talk this, talk that. But the only disadvantage of them, Geminis, tewaga setolinga. They are very confused people, very confused, indecisive, very gossipy. Chovola bogera nnyo because they are mutable and communication sign, and bogera. They can talk. They can talk from today to tomorrow. So bayingiza no lugambo ne beerabira ne bakuba n'olugambo lw'omulala no badde nkyagamba bakuba n'olugambo lwajjo ne lwakwosa jjo. They don't like settling down. That's the thing about Gemini. Settling, they'll have, as long as you make them bored, they don't like boredom. If you're not interesting and intelligent to a Gemini, they'll not be with you. If you can't keep them on tentacles, on their legs, on their feet, like you're interesting, you're always bringing new things, they'll get bored and leave your ass. I'm telling you, that's Gemini for you. Not good at all with relationships. Then we go on our dear Cancer, the mother of the zodiac, the kind, the sweetheart. Cancer. Cancers are very sweet people. They love, and they are so family-oriented. They're so family-oriented. They love family like crazy. Oh, yo. No, mama we Ali Karamoja, and she's in Kampala. She will take the bus. There, then how she is. Not to even think about the money she has, that if she can afford the transport. Them with family, to natural bagamba. They have few friends, but they love loyalty. They love their friends. If you're loyal, if you're nice to a Cancer, they'll be nice to you. That's them. What did you give them is what you get. That's the thing with Cancers. Friendly, but they are very, they're hot-headed and very emotional, and very intuitive. Water signs, most water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, they are very intuitive. Vainaga, Mazi, like, because remember, water carries energy, so it's easy for them to have people who see. They are very intuitive and psychic. They can look at you and say, hey, this one, they would already know who you are, what you are, those are water signs. That's why Cancer is in water. So Cancer is in water, so they can easily know, they can tell bullshit. They're like a microscope for knowing fake people. This one, they're very intuitive. And the bad side is they're very banyigamangu. They get annoyed very fast. Cancers are very they have, keep grudges. They don't like to be disturbed. If they're angry, just leave them to cry, because the only thing they like to do is to cry, and they don't like to be disturbed. They are very complicated people, but they're very loving. If you have them in there, if they take you into their circle on their aura, then they will have you for life. They are really understanding and loving people. Then we'll go on Leo. I'm a Leo, so Leos are very friendly. Leos are the sun of the community. The Leos, where a Leo is, you laugh, be happy. Leos are problem solvers. Leos like to listen. Leos are friendly. Leos will make you feel part of them. You may see them, they're flashy and all, but a Leo doesn't segregate anyone. About how you look, whatever, a Leo will take you in. Leos just like to be around people. Leos love people. Leos love the praise. They love the attention. That's why they'll always have everyone around them. When they get in, they have this charisma and confidence. When they get in, it lights up. No one will not notice a Leo in the room. You'll just notice a Leo. There's something about them, that energy. I don't know if it's because they're ruled by the sun. I'm going to teach you about the planets that rule each zodiac. So I'm going to teach you every zodiac sign as a whole. Every zodiac, like Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, so on. They have planets that rule them, but with Leo, it's the sun. They're ruled by the sun, not by a planet. The other one. So gwagala everything around them, you know, that's the only thing about Leos. But they're very nice people, very down to earth, very generous, giving, you know. But the only disadvantage about and very loyal as well. Cancers are also very loyal. The cancers are very loyal. Yeah, so the only thing about Leos is they're very temperamental. You tell us you bruise our ego, very egoistical. We have, you bruise our ego, we'll show you. We are very friendly, but you push us to a wall, we'll show you. Tunyiga mango. We're very temperamental. Every small thing, want everyone to be on our pace, you know. Understand? Like, if you can't, if I say, now it's not Gambia, I told you this. That's how we are. We temperamental, you know, and we're a bit self-centered. If we don't want something, we're selfish, self-centered in a way, are self-absorbed and very vain. If we have all planned to go somewhere and Leo chooses no kolocha, you know, yet you know, we're like that, so self-absorbed and all that. Anyway, but very nice people. So we'll go to Virgo, the perfectionist of the zodiac. Those ones are perfectionists to the core. Wabanga something she's gonna do, or work, homework or something, they have to have done it perfectly. Whatever manage to do things half-sidedly, they do everything perfectly. Those are Virgos for you. Perfectionists, clean maniacs, most of them are clean maniacs, most of them. They are workaholics. They want everything to be in order, you know. No wonder most of them turn out to be, you know, what do they call them? Another term. Oh, it skipped my mind. Serial killers. Yes, because them everything has to be perfect. That's why most of them are serial killers, because they never leave traces. Those are Virgos for you. They are good for friends, very good, and they like intelligent people, but they're very smart. They can easily take in because if you're stupid, they'll sit and be like they are stupid. They'll talk conversations of stupidity with stupid you. If you're clever, they'll open up their knowledge and talk clever things with clever people. But they take everyone as they come, but them deep inside they'll say, look at this fool. You know, that's how Virgos are. And they're very judgmental. That's a bad side of them. They're quite judgmental. They have few friends. They also have, they're like Taurus, because their earth signs, they're grounded. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These people will not just have friends just for fun, unless otherwise for meeting or what. They're very picky. They're very judgmental. You know, they are very, you know, they don't want to be bothered. And aloners as well. They like to really be alone. That's the thing about Virgos. They like being alone. So I'm going to go to Libra. After Virgo is Libra. Yes, Libras, people pleaser. Oh, Libra. They have friends like this. I think they have friends for the whole world. They are friends. They have friends for the whole world. You know, they are very friendly, very outgoing. Those are outgoing people. Just, you know, just like Leos, they're very outgoing. Libras, Leos, you know, air and fire signs are very outgoing people. And earth and water signs are very indoor people. The introverts, and the air, most of them are extroverts. So Libras are extroverts. They like party after party. Chidi watch kubida wa where friend am kubida. You know, they're also mutable. So Libras are very friendly. They're very nice. They like to, you know, they're ruled by the scales, so they like to, you know, they're most of them actually turn out to be lawyers. So they like to, you know, balance the scales. If you're in a clique and you've quarreled with this one and that one, they would like to patch things up between you two. Though the only disadvantage is Libra. They'll come talk stuff this side and then also come talk stuff this side, just to patch up things, even if they're lying. But they like to please everyone accordingly. She'll pretend like she's on their side, this one side, and also pretend they're on this one side. The disadvantage about them is that the two-sidedness. They're very indecisive. If you tell a Libra they'll think over like for the next 3 years and have not yet decided. They're very indecisive. That's one the disadvantage about them. And they are very cold-hearted. If they switch off their heart, they'll flirt and be with the whole world. Like, they're emotionless in a way, if they want to. So we'll go to Scorpio. Is the next Scorpio, friend of the people party people. Those ones love to party. Those ones have friends, but few friends to heart. They're very secretive. They are quite secretive, that you'll not even know what's going on in their lives. But so Scorpios outgoing. They have very few friends though. And they're very secretive. If they have you at heart, they'll have you at heart. They have few friends. Feel like even 4. A Scorpio can have only 4 friends. Because both Siba they are very skeptical, and they cover their exterior. They are very guarded. No one can just enter their aura unless they choose who is to be their friend or who's to come into their life, who they are to tell they are visible or who they are. But they're very practical. Bali bagezi. Bagezi. Scorpios are very intelligent, very psychic, because they're water signs, very intuitive, very sensitive. Oh my God, they can cry like Cancer. You see, they're all water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Bakabi, but they are very smart and very Scorpio, very vindictive. Quite vindictive. Tewali chokola Scorpio na kuleka. Tewakulimba unless otherwise. Scorpio, mess with a Scorpio, you'll get back ×3 of what you've done. I'm telling you, Bagende and Paula, they're nice people. Now you don't do anything wrong to them. Otherwise, they're very revengers. They'll come for you. Fold 10. Bakulage. Fire. But otherwise, if you leave them their peace, they're very nice, kind, giving, caring. If you're their friend, I know I have a Scorpio friend, and what's up? I know you, my dear Tasha, but they're very nice people at the end of the day. But you have not messed with them. Let's go to Sagittarius. Oh, my people. Sagittarius is amazing. Oh my God. If you have a friend who's a Sagittarius, you will know Banangi. I don't know where to start. Sagittarius are very friendly. Quite friendly. Oh my God. They have many friends that Libra name Sag. Oh. You know, they're kind of quiet and, but they're very outgoing. Most of the chick, the female Sagittarius, these ones will break them down in the future. Sag are very calm people. As Zodiac is going, I was saying, maturity or cooler. As I told you, I'll tell in the future, the ages of the Zodiac. Sages are very calm, very nice people, helpful. Oh, they love friends more than family. Oh, a Sag. Aja kwagula mkwano gw'okusinga ne family ye. Christmas nga mkwano gwa mise family ya jirika wachiri baagala emikwano. They're so loyal to friendships. So loyal to friendships, and they are very outgoing, very nice, outspoken. They're people, problem solvers. You can sit with them and talk to a Sag the whole day, and they'll listen. They're very good listeners. Those ones are ebizibu ng'otamidde. Funa Sag wotule wali munyumye. Va ku Gemini alisteninga naye bayagala kwogerako atayinza okwogera n'akusinga. Naye Sag, they'll sit and listen. You talk like for 8 hours. After they'll say 2 words. Oh, okay. Don't do it. And that's it. Nadda kusimya wa nadda kushi. But pate kunywa pate, they never want to rest. They batula wamu nabo. Bo emboya bako bambigere. They don't want to sit down in one place. Sagittarius, the whole day. You look at Sagittarius in a house for a whole day or 3 days. That would be the greatest punishment you've ever given them. Because they rule a part of the body. That one I'll teach you. The parts of the body that Zodiac rules. They want to walk, move, adventurous. They go to the forest. Those are the ones you find mountain climbing. The ones you find going where. But those are Bebatambla for matters. Most of them are Sagittariuses. Because they like walking. I'm sure the ones working for Mbara, where those definitely must be Sagittariuses. Because they like moving, adventurous, but the disadvantage about them, they can't keep a secret. Sag womugambire chicho ne Gemini kiba chiwedde awakusanze ng'ofuka obanga whatever stula sit in whatever you're doing. If you find Sag, Gemini, Virgo, nga wale chokola, we call it a dollar because everyone is gonna know. The only thing is Lugamba, and also there are players, such people player. Such, but but they are not committal. They are not loyal. You can't deceive me. They are not loyal, but baso gabali mungalo nga Taurus nabo abasinga amaso, they like good things. Taurus kulaba bintu birungi, walaba ekirungi agenda nakyo. Also Sagittarius, and they like their freedom. Sagittarius, if you're dating a Sagittarius, you cannot tie them down. They like freedom. Wabalanga, you're clingy. I've dated, most of my guys have been Sagittarius. Let me tell you, on my experience, they're one of the best guys I've ever dated. Sagittarius, when they are with you, they'll give you all your pampered time. But when you're not there, you just know they're pampering someone else. Just like they pampered you, I mean, I didn't mind. I love Sagittarius. Very, you know, like clingy, manipulative. That's one thing I liked about Sagittarius, and I've always been my favorite zodiac sign to date. Remember, fire signs can date fire signs and air signs, and you can be compatible. So we go to Mr. Capricorn. Oh, the Mr. Disciplined, the Mr. Betwalanga Bafather. Eh? Capricorns, those ones are very complicated. Capricorns are quite unique people. They are very disciplined, by another discipline, they are go-getters. Capricorn, no, the relationship that is so they will fail to work out a relationship because they want to go to stay in office all day to make money. Them tobanyumiza mikwano tobanyumiza chicho bagala sente. Them they want money. That's their life. Anything that is building more on their life, money they want. Relationship, that's why most of them fail in relationships, because all they think about is making money. Buy good watches, or they are seen out there by the public. They don't want to lose their reputations, so they like to work hard a lot. Well, Capricorn Molabi, they are so, you know. Also, their friends, they're like Taurus, you know, as signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they're so grounded. They have few friends. Webafunam, that is it. And they're unforgiving. Another disadvantage about them, they're very unforgiving. They are quarrelsome. They, you know, they are good. They're good to have as friends. If you like intelligent people, they can sit there and talk. I mean, to be a magazine. They're not like Virgo can, you know, Wampa Wengwa. Them, if you're stupid, they'll not talk to you. You know, and they're very straightforward people. They'll tell you, if you ask them for, you know, just like Leos, if you ask them for an opinion, they'll say as it is. They won't beat about the bush. But they're good friends. They are very hardworking people. They also like to do everything perfectly. Those are good for putting in, you know, head office and our manager, because they will do everything perfectly. They like to be seen as good people. They like to be seen as serious people. Those are Capricorns for you. Friends, once in a while, going out, them all they think about is work. What am I going to do tomorrow? Computer. Those are Capricorns for you. So next we're going to Aquarius. Those people, Aquarius. Aquarius. I won't say they're friendly or they're unfriendly. They are there. Aquarius are the weird of the zodiac, by the way. But yeah, they're very good with IT. They're very good with, you know, but quiet, very reserved. They like humanitarianism, but they might even hate you as a single. But as whole, they see kids suffering as a whole. They'll care. But yeah, they're very complicated. They talk. They are funny. They are actually very funny, very intelligent. Those ones, I've dealt with a few. They are nice people, and they mind their business. Aquarius Sagittarius mind their business. They're always in their head thinking about, but yeah, they are the weird of the zodiac. They just mind their business. They are friendly. They will talk to anyone. They are calm. But yeah, the disadvantage with that, but they get annoyed, and they're emotionally detached people. Tebaina love. Aquarius, if you're dating an Aquarius, I tried once, but Baba, Leo's the way we like care. Aquarius, so well, if you want care, or jagana, Aquarius, so come more good. So come muleke ba Capricorn. Or muleke ba Gemini. aba air signs beso balaba Libra. Now if you want kiabuchi Aquarius so come vehicle, but if they're with you, they like giving gifts, they spoil you, but emotionally they are very detached people. But yeah, they're weirdos. Most of them wear glasses, they're about work, but yeah, but they have art, but they do not show it probably. That's why they call them emotionally detached. Now we go to Pisces. Pisces, oh, they're the sweetheart of the zodiac. They're the last of the zodiac and the sweetheart of the zodiac. Pisces are so kind. Pisces are so giving. Pisces are lovable people. Pisces are funny. Pisces are outgoing. Now, all the fun things about the fun people are all in Pisces. They are nice, they're sweet, though they are a bit dreamy, they're always up in their head. Pisces they don't like to be there like they're sober, I think. They like to be always dreamy. That's why you find most of Pisces are drinkers, smokers of marijuana, but yeah, they like just Aquariuses. I think the older they get, I don't know. So they are there. Pisces are so sweet, are friendly, they have lots of friends. My best friend is always a Pisces. I have a Cancer and a Pisces as best friends. Yeah, so water signs, they're very lovable people, understanding. Pisces are sweet. Pisces, they are a bit tough exterior, but because they use that because they are fish. I'll tell you about the sign, the representations, the animal repeated. I can't speak. The symbols that represent each zodiac sign, I'll teach you about it. But for Pisces, fish. So of course they have to put on a hard exterior out to just scare off people want to bully them or this or that. So they have this tough exterior, but they're actually very good people, very understanding people. On disadvantage, they're very dreamy. They like to be they like to victimize themselves. Like if you're talking to them about something, they're like, why me? Every time. So they like to be the victim, play the victim in everything. Playing the victim with this, you can't talk to a Pisces when they've done wrong and all this, and they'll always think, oh, maybe you don't like me. Maybe they're always cry, they're very introverts, and most are extroverts. They are ambiverts. They can be in and be okay, and they can be out and be okay. They are very sweet people, but they always self distract. They blame themselves, double jeopardy, but yeah, but they're very, very nice people, Pisces. But that's the only thing, very artistic, imaginary, very psychic, just like water signs, and they're very intuitive. Pisces say, this, if I go here, this, oh, they'll look at you and say, oh no, or they're the ones who have these dreams like, oh, no offer. Those are Pisces for you. But they're extremely lovable people. Extremely, but they don't like very serious things. Either, jobs, you put them in the library, so much hard work, like you can give Aries. Yeah, so I've broken down most of these characters slowly by slowly, and I want to come back and tell you about your zodiac sign and what job is perfect for each zodiac sign. You can be there, you bring in people to manage your businesses, and you're just putting a Pisces, for example. I'm not saying they're stupid, but they are laid out, but yeah, sabo. So you cannot put a Pisces as a manager. No, those are works for Capricorns. People are buying that you're not going to bring a Virgo in a boutique. You have to put there a Libra, Capricorn, people who know things of as fashion, Taurus. You're not going to put yeah, so and so on and so forth. You can't bring just any maid. You have to know, if I brought a Capricorn, they'll be respectful. If I brought an Aries, they'll talk back at me. It also helps me. It has helped me. It has really, really helped me. And most of the good maids I've had, Libras were good. Libras have been good. What else? Geminis, yeah, though they talk too much, they'd even say something, something offensive, and you just look at them like, what the hell. Pisces, they are too lazy. Those ones, they're good for just designing the chairs. That's it. Cleaning, simple stuff. But anyway, I'm going to teach you about a lot of things and jobs of zodiac signs that you need to do. Excuse me. Yeah, and all that. So I want to teach you a lot of things. I want to teach you the body parts of zodiac signs rule. I'll teach you about reading birth charts. I'll teach you about the edges of the zodiac. It's so broad, guys. It's very, let's go slowly. So I'll also bring back more traits about each zodiac. So thank you so much for tuning in. So I'll catch you in our next video.